Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunny from Astro Tarot Hotspot. So, very interesting message that's been coming in. This is definitely a galactic channeling message. So, we're going to go with the flow and see what our star family wants to convey to us. I've had some really heavy downloads come in, some ascension symptoms, and as I was channeling in my third eye, I was going like out there, and the consciousness from the higher realms, the higher dimensions had come in, and it was like blue light with like energy all around it, and they were coming to assist me. And then I was kind of getting downloads from them, and then another orb of blue light came in, and they kind of turned towards each other, and they were talking. So again, there's just and then, my ears were ringing. I was getting third eye visions. I was connecting with the higher realms. So this is very galactic. There's something that is trying to come in, okay? And when I woke up, I was like, wow, that was like some kind of portal that opened up. Well, little did I know today is July 23rd, 2023. Wait, not July. I'm sorry, July 7th. July 7th, 2023, and that equals 777. And I was like, oh wow, it's 777. And so I get on YouTube, and of course there's activation and energy transmission, other videos about this energy that's coming in. So it's definitely a collective message. But what I got was get up and do a galactic channeling card reading for everybody. Okay, that might be in alignment with this energy coming in. So if you're more of, this is more of an ethereal reading. If you're more of like a healer, a light worker, a star seed, a mystic, you're definitely going to be more in tune with this galactic channeling, this galactic frequency, this higher dimensional message that's coming in. You'll relate more to it. If not, not so much. This is definitely for my galactic channelers, okay? All right, so another interesting thing that came in, guys, when I realized it was 777, and that is when a portal opens up for higher frequencies to come in on the earthly plane and assist your ascension process, right? It's like your star family is, checking up on you and giving you downloads, okay? I said, you know what, there's some kind of preparation going on because, we have the Ishtar's Lion Gate, the 8-8 portal opening up, and that is definitely a big crown chakra download, another ascension that's coming in, because the pyramids of Giza and Egypt are aligning to the star constellation series, and that's when a galactic portal opens up and higher consciousness and all these energies can come to the earthly plane. So a lot of us are going to get a lot of spiritual downloads, a lot of, activations. And that's when the heaven realms can, come in contact with the earthly plane. So there's just a lot of spiritual activations coming along. And I feel like the 777 is to prepare you for Leo energy, for a big shift in our consciousness, okay, with this 8-8 portal, this Lion Gate's opening up. Okay, so I did a little investigation. I got my little notes here that I channeled, okay? So this is definitely about getting to connect with your inner self, maybe, and really getting to understand what you really believe and what you want to pursue moving forward. It's a chance to really come in contact with yourself and feel like, and really evaluate how you feel about your spirituality and about the things you want to do moving forward. So there might be some kind of challenges about your belief system, okay? So you might be confronted with some other energies that are making you question your belief system and how you want, and what do you really stand for. Okay, so I say to you, if you've had this confrontation with this energy, is to just stay grounded and to really be true to who you are, to be honest how you really feel, and stick up and stand in your ground, stand in your power and how you feel about things. Okay, because sometimes this is just an energy that's testing us to make sure that we really do want to move forward with how we believe, so that anything else that's blocking us or making us challenge ourselves, they can remove that energy so we can move forward. So this is about removing blockages and setbacks in our life so that they can prepare us to move forward. Sorry, I'm like stuttering all over the place. I'm just trying to get this message out. We're going to go ahead and get into the oracle. But your angels tell you to stay strong and to continue moving forward on your journey through the changes and obstacles, okay? You know, number 777 is a very spiritual number. It's very intuitive. It's getting in touch with your inner self to raise your awareness and your conscience about what you want and need on your journey, okay? So I found it to be a very challenging, I mean, it's getting better now, but like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, it was very challenging. I felt like there was an energy that was challenging me. Like, what do you really believe? Do you really believe that? Do you really want to move forward? So, you know, and I was like, yeah, how could you even question me, you know? But sometimes there's this doubt and self-insecurities that we have about ourselves that hold us back from moving forward. And I think the universe, you know, and God has a way to get in there and really make you face those fears face to face and deal with them once and for all, so that it can set you free. And that is ultimately removing, you know, boundaries, or not boundaries, but like obstacles and delays and setbacks, you know, so they can move you forward. Because again, I've been doing a lot of card readings about how time is of the essence here, and it's really about getting you guys moving forward into your divine purpose, you know, that really keeps circulating with the angels and the universe, how they want to propel you moving forward. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I got all the galactic cards they told me to pick out. All right, so we'll move out of the introduction. We'll go ahead and move into your card reading right now. This is a collective read. Again, this is for my star seeds, my light workers, my healers, mystics, however you label yourself on your ascension journey. Okay, so if you are in that frequency, this is definitely going to resonate with you, and this is definitely going to be a message that's coming out from your star family. Okay, so I got the cards and that they wanted me to pull, and a little bit of the direction they wanted this to go. Okay, so there is, again, remember to hold that there is a destination that you're trying to reach. There's a spiritual belief that you are you know, embodying your whole spiritual self to the core of who you are, and to move forward with that, and to move forward with your spiritual mission. Okay, because this is a very spiritual, ethereal reading that's coming out. All right, so all right, they told me they wanted me to start out. Let's go ahead and start the reading. They told me they wanted me to start out with this Syrian the Syrian tarot deck. All right, so let's give that a shuffle. And the first question they said is, what energy is the collective, and like how the galactic team, how the galactic energy, the higher consciousness sees what energy the collective is in. Okay, so they want to talk about that. And then the next question is, where's this 7/7 portal energy guiding us, and how is it preparing us for the 888 portal? And then the last one, where we need to be on a collective level energy, like where do they want us to be? What are they trying to show us? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards, and we'll get the first. Okay, so we got 7 of Flames. All right, so what energy is in the collective? Okay, this is how your galactic team sees you. I don't know if this is in the reverse or not, but there's another card that came out with that. Master of Challenges. Okay, all right, so we'll talk about that in just a minute. Let me go ahead and get the cards out. The second one is where the 7/7 portal energy is guiding us and preparing us for the 888 portal. All right, so we got one here. So 5 of Crystals. The Six of Orbs. Okay. And then where we need to be on a collective level energy. Ten of Flames. Look at that. Another one card wants to show itself. Oh, wow. Look at that. So we have the indigo that came out. Divine Justice. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this energy real quick before we pull out some more cards. All right, so the first thing they wanted me to talk about was what energy is the collective and how the higher consciousness, your star family, your spirit team sees you and sees everybody in the collective right now. Seven of Flames. Okay, so they do see everybody standing their ground. Okay, Seven of Flames is defending your honor, defending your spot, you know, defending your power, really like having a passionate drive towards something. Okay, which is, again, this is going to be about your spiritual mission. This is all about your spiritual mission, your ascension, your connection with the higher realms, the divine. Okay, so this is really standing like in your truth. Okay, this is really standing in the things that you were discovering about yourself. So I'm getting a good energy. They're saying, yeah, they're saying that this has like been on a collective level, a really interesting and fun thing to watch every single one of you guys going through your trials and tribulations and really, you know, seeing the bigger picture about things and holding your ground. And they see you fighting for your justice. They see you fighting. So I don't see any negativity here. So what I see down here, so to clarify this, is the Master of Chalices. This is about you, like King of Cups, being a master of your emotions, you handling everything like a boss, you really sitting on top of how you feel and being very mature about those decisions. Okay, so I feel like there's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of you know, just people leveling up like in their own sovereignty, their own energy, you know, signature. I feel like it's been a battle. They see everybody has been fighting to regain their strength, regain their mind, their willpower, you know, who they are as an individual, and then sitting in that and being comfortable in that and being mature and really being a beacon of light for other people, because people look up to, this would be, remind you, kind of like the King in Cups, somebody who's mastered, you know, their intelligence and their emotions, and really believe in who they are, and they have the best. They're saying that you want the best for you, the best version of yourself, but you also want that for others. And, you know, you're not just doing this for yourself, but you're fighting for everybody else too. Okay. So they see the collective getting the bigger picture about how their healing really starts to heal the world around them. So they're really like cheering you guys on about, accepting this spiritual awakening, okay, that everybody has been going through on a collective level, understanding the bigger picture of how to connect yourself back with the divine, with your angels, with your spirit team, with your star family, and make that connection, okay, and to be the best version of yourself and to heal yourself first so that everything around you can start healing, okay. So that is what the collective energy, so all of your people in the community, the spiritual community, is working on the same thing, how to be the best versions of themselves and how they can help other people. So I really feel like they're seeing the team, the spiritual community work together, whether you're a tarot reader, card reader, whether you're just an independent working on your own belief system. It's somehow that there's just, it's raising it's raising the bar. It's really helping. It's like a ripple. They're showing me like a ripple effect is really going off. It's raising the light on the planet, and it's really starting to work. It's really starting to wake other people off. So I'm seeing that like these people's, you're right, the collective's vibration is rubbing off on other people's vibration who haven't really joined into the spirituality yet, or haven't really made a decision to heal themselves. These people who are doing the work, that's starting to rub off on other people, and it's starting to really show from the inside out. Okay, so that is a good energy about your collective. So everybody's really doing a good job there. The 7-7 portal and how it's guiding you. Okay, and how it's, oh, this is interesting because you see how it's guiding you, because the 7-7 portal is about trusting your inner self, knowing yourself, moving forward with confidence, getting out of stagnation, okay, not giving up, being sure. Like I said, there's going to be an energy that like checks you, you know, and make sure that you really believe in something. And that energy just wants you to know that you need to trust yourself. Like, how well do you know yourself? Okay, and if you do trust yourself, you do know yourself, then it's like, why would you want to accept opinions and advice from others that are trying to give you something different when it doesn't resonate with how you feel, right? So this is all about trusting yourself. The universe wants to say, what has God shown you? What has the universe shown you? Okay, what have you learned? How do you feel? Be confident and move forward in that, right? No matter what. And this is going to take, this is about you, about your spiritual self, about how you want to feel things and heal things in your life and your relationships, your workplace. It's all areas of being a human being in life here as we know it, right? So how are they trying to prepare you moving forward into accepting the most highest vibrational energy that's coming from the higher realms onto the earthly plane? Okay, how can you get yourself wide open to receive all of those downloads and ascensions to help you move higher and higher and higher, so you don't have setbacks, you know, and things like that. The 6 of Orbs is like the 6 of Swords in the tarot. This is about moving forward out of stagnation, right? And the 5 of Crystals is like the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, poverty, sadness, despair, blockages, challenges, left out in the cold, all those negative energies, okay, that are going to hold you back. This is about disbelief in yourself, not really having anything of value, okay? Crystals is Pentacles, it's of value, right? So it's really getting you prepared to really stand in your power, and really getting you to understand how you want to move forward with what you really believe in, and to get those challenges and obstacles out of your way so you can move forward. So that's what it's preparing you for, is like, so you can move forward on your ascension process. So I feel like if a lot of you guys have been challenges, this is another energy that's been coming in. It's challenging you about your beliefs or how you feel, or other people putting in their 2 cents, and you just, you know, making you question yourself or disbelieve yourself. And so that is just so that you can gain a more clear, you know, understanding of how you feel. And you're like, no, that's the way I feel, and that's the way I'm going to move on. And they're like, okay, good. Just want to make sure we remove those obstacles so you can move on, so you can receive higher light codes, higher information, higher spiritual truths, you know, more divine intelligence coming in to move you forward on your journey. All right. So that's what this 7-7 portal energy is preparing you for, to move you forward from any kind of setbacks and challenges, right? So that you know yourself inside and out. And again, guys, you're going to apply this to like anywhere in your life, okay? How you feel about any situation, you're going to stand in that truth, okay? And if somebody doesn't agree with it, it is what it is. Where we need to be on a collective energy level, okay? So they're acknowledging the 10 of Flames is like the 10 of Wands. It's these burdens, like it's been heavy, right? Like it's like, God, why are you giving me so much to go through? And it's like, you know, that was part of the process, like, you know, to carry all these burdens and, you know, all the hard knocks of life, you know, and challenge each and every single one of them face on and coming out on top, right? That's because you have the indigo, okay? That's like this starseed quality. This, see all this intergalactic energy and light, okay? This is like the Fool card right here. I mean, the Magician card right here. Okay, because you have all the elements to work through. This is the energy they want you to be in, is the Magician, the Indigo, the Starseed. Right? Is to work with all of this higher dimensional knowledge and energy and integrate that, because that's what's coming in. And they just want to get you prepared so that if you're like, you know, in a fog, or you're all tied up, you're in, you know, disbelief about something, you're not going to be able to move forward and integrate these energies, right, that are coming in, because it's picking up, it's speeding up the evolution process. You know, the integration from the higher realms to the lower realms is really picking up, right? And so you know, the energy that you need to be on when you're feeling burdened, when you're feeling like really the tough gets going, you know, remember the power that you have, right? That intergalactic, you know, power, right? And then you also have divine justice on your side. You also have the divine working in your favor. That's where your spirit guides, your angels, you know, just universal laws coming into play, balancing out karma, resetting the stage, okay? Like moving on to bigger and better things, okay? Like resetting the stage, you know, to move on from the past. So to remember your power. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some more cards and just see what they want to bring in, what other energies. So let's pull some more cards. All right, show me what you want. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this divine justice card right here. Show me clarification for divine justice. All right here. A deep secret will come to light. Yeah, you know what? Bring peace to troubled waters. Okay. Yep. A deep secret will come to life, or to light. Do you see that right there? How that already kind of like goes together? Divine justice. A deep secret will come to light. Things that were once hidden in the dark are coming to the light. That is, and that's divine justice for people who are staying true to themselves and on their path. So this big message is coming about how don't worry about what the injustice in the world, the things that, you know, people got away with. What God wants you to know is that he knows who had a part in all of the agony and all of the hurt and trauma in this world. And this secret, okay, that people think they hide from God will come to the light, okay, and divine justice will be served. These scales will be balanced. This is the Moon card coming in reverse. Secrets are going to be revealed. So this is why this ascension process is, and your spiritual sovereignty, okay, what you stand for is so important right now, to work with this galactic, this divine intelligence, because this is what's coming, guys. This is why you're being prepared. Okay, this is all about preparation, moving your soul into higher awareness and consciousness to heal the past wounds and to move on past that so you can extend above. And everybody else who did not do that will stay behind. Because why? The secret, a deep secret, will come to light. It's called divine justice. This is why I clarified this. This is the energy that I'm feeling. This is what you don't know, is that, like, you know how the great divide, you know, like if you guys, you know, a lot of people who didn't do the work or who won't, you know, follow God's, you know, word or ascension or understanding of the spiritual, why it's important to do the spiritual work, you know, they will be kind of like left behind, and they're going to really start losing their minds as this world starts getting worse, worse, and worse. So you can see it kind of how like God's throwing you guys a lifeboat, a life jacket, and pulling you up out of the wreckage, right? And so This is why it's important to stay in this energy so we can get freedom. We can be liberated from all of this, okay? Because again, the people who have done injustice in this world, a light is going to be shown. The light is going to eliminate the truth. A deep secret will come to light and divine justice will be restored. Can I get an amen on that? I'm telling you that, but that's ultimately the whole thing about just doing all of this work, this spiritual work, and why everybody's going through a spiritual awakening. It's a time of redemption. It's a time to really connect yourself and know who you truly are. Remember who you truly are. Okay? All right. Show me who they truly are. Let's get one more card. Show me. One more card. Who you truly are. A depth of orbs. Look at that. Okay, so you're coming back to clarity who you truly are. Okay. This is you rising above everything else that doesn't matter and you remembering who you truly are. Clarity. Okay, working on yourself, getting involved, doing the research, going deeper, understanding, reading your Bible, listening to spiritual speakers, okay, ethereal, like knowledge, ancient knowledge, whatever, however, this spiritual awakening is pursuing you to go deeper, to gain that clarity, okay, to remember who you really are, okay, so to take a little time and put that into yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some more cards. So let's go ahead and look at, look, we got Starseed right here. Self, memories, and identity. This is what I'm saying. This is like a starseed mission for you to come down here and remember who you are. So this ascension is you climbing up the spiritual ladder to remember who you are. All right, so let's see what higher, thank you, dimensions and energies are working with us. All right. All right, thank you. All right, so we got the Venetians, we got Venus, love and beauty, romance, soulmates, empathy. Okay, so we have the higher, and look, we got the Earth. We got the Earth card, Venus, and we got the vegans. Solitude, independent, and peace. Okay, this is remembering that you come. Okay, so Venus is a higher octave of Earth. Okay, most people say Jesus was an alien from Venus because it's a planet. It's a higher frequency of spirituality. It's a higher octave of Earth. Okay, like a higher dimension of spirituality, right? Of love and beauty. So you have a lot of spirit guides, a lot of galactic councils coming from Venus, okay, who want to remember you to keep focused on the love and the beauty that's here on Earth too. For it's a survival school, it's a survival tool, okay, all right, and to learn how to adapt through this embodiment of your soul in your human form on Earth, okay, and how to maneuver through that with love and beauty, and to just like a tether to be connected at all times. Then we have the vegan, solitude, independent, and peace. So this is an energy, galactic energy, to remember to stand firm in who you are, to be independent, and to be peaceful, okay. Again, this right here, this energy is to remove you from all the heartache, the trauma, and the turmoil going on, and all of the bad things that are happening on this earth. This is to liberate you, to pull you apart. Remember, we're splitting the 3D from the 5D, okay? This is that split in the consciousness. And when you raise your consciousness, the density falls back, the darkness falls back, and you remain over here. And everybody else who didn't make that split, that's over here in the 3D, they're going to remain here in that misery until they waken up, okay? They wake up. It's like this spiral. Do you see like this spiral? How they wake up? Until into this higher, you know, acknowledgement. But it takes work. It takes dedication. It takes research to be able to make that split. So when they're talking about, you know, the earth splitting, that's because you have a lower vibrational earth and you have, as it evolves, a higher vibrational earth, okay, the 5D. And that's the spiritual awakening process, is going through this portal, okay? And as you become more enlightened and aware and you drop the dead weight, you have that rebirth, you now become part of the higher consciousness, okay? And the density is left behind. But what I'm saying is all these people that don't want to do the work are left back here on the 3D, okay? And so they're back with all of, you know, the sickness, the bondage, the drug addictions, the bad habits, the betrayals, you know, the false light, all those things like that, okay? So that's not real, okay? And God's trying to show you the difference between the two frequencies. It's the war of frequencies, man-made and God-made. And once you jump on that frequency, you're going to come over here to the 50, and then that lower density can't touch you. And that's the liberation. And that's the reason why you need to remember who you are and why you're going through this process, and to remember why it's happening. It's all for a higher purpose, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Let's go ahead and pull some galactic cards. Okay, so we got open contact coming in. Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. This portal is coming in from the Pleiades, from the future. This is the higher dimensions that are coming in here from, you know, the Lyrans, the Sirius, the Venetians, like the higher dimensional star constellations, okay, the higher dimensions of heaven. They're coming in here with their frequencies through this portal energy for open contact to help you communicate, okay, and give you information. So that's exactly what I'm saying, the portal of communication. All right, so let's see what else they want to say. Okay, please show me. All right, so we have dream time and awakening, okay? So a lot of you guys are going to be having contact through your dream state, okay? A lot of, you know, conversations are going to be held in your dream state with these galactic information, okay? These galactic beings, these star beings, the light beings, and you know, they're really involved on your spirit team, your star family. They're really involved on what you're doing here on Earth and how you're, you know, maneuvering through the Earth's ascension process, okay, and what you're doing with yourselves. So from time to time, you're going to get a lot of activations to move you forward. Okay, to move you forward through the confusion. So we have confusion. So that's one thing that's being, you know, pointed out here. Oops. Wow. All right. So yeah, look what came out after confusion was enlightenment. This is exactly why they come to, yeah, like rescue you, to give you open contact, to give you downloads, to help you with, you know, being stuck, having setbacks, delays. They wanted to help enlighten you. Exactly. So again, this is a time to really pull in from now to that 8-8 portal, a lot of cosmic, information, because we have healing, crisis, and purging, right? We've got embracing transition. Yep. So that's coming underneath the awakening, is the embracing the transition. Okay. So you're going to have a lot of information coming in to assist you moving forward. Open contact, healing, crisis, and purging. And then we have confusion. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look what's going to be clarified underneath confusion. We got mental transformation. Look at that. Do you see what I'm saying? Whew. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. We're just going to go with it because they told me to come do this. There was just, you know, they like to have these readings to help confirm some things. So again, confusion, from the awakening process, you're going to have a mental transformation so that you can find enlightenment, right? Enlightenment, to be enlightened on this, you know, trauma that you may be going through. And then look, self-observance, okay? Enlightenment. So it's going to help see clearly, you know, what's going on and how you're viewing things, and, you know, how you should be seeing things correctly. So if you're having hang-ups, they're going to give you some information to help you move forward, okay? And I know it's in the collective because I just went through it, you know, and I feel like it's just really amping up. So I looked at the astrology, I looked at, you know, the dates, and it's really stepping into some really pretty high timelines, you know, that's going to be working with the higher dimensionals. All right. So light of awareness just came out. See what I mean? This higher light is going to be giving us a lot more awareness on how to move through our journey. Okay. All right. So that's really cool. Let's go ahead and pull some starseed cards and see what comes out. You know, it's just a really simple reading. It's just to let you know that this process is still going on, okay? And there's a higher reason for all that. They just want to make sure that you have clarity on all that, and that's all that is. I mean, it's still cool, but this energy that was coming in is matching up completely with this reading. All right, so let's see. What is this card? I feel like this card. Yeah, this card. What is this card doing here? We got the garden and the gate. That was completely like in the wrong the wrong deck. But there's something about before you enter the garden. This is about like before you enter the Garden of Eden, before you go through the threshold. There's, yeah, okay. So yeah, this is like you got to enter a gate, a portal. You know, you're going to go through to get to the other side, right? To get to the beauty, to get to the light of things, to get to, you know, the outcome of this process. We just have to clear the blockages. We have to make sure we remember who we are and where we're going and why we're doing what we're doing, right? And to not let anything hold us back. So this is just to clear the confusion, to self-observe ourselves and make sure that we're on track, you know what I'm saying? And that they're still here guiding us, right? All right, so that's basically what that's about. But let's go ahead and pull some starseed cards. All right, Spirit, please show me. All right, so we said, okay, again, oh my gosh, look what I just said. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Do you see? I was just saying, like, you're not alone. You're still going through this, but you're not alone. The community, the collective is going through this. Physical connection. There's going to be some, you know, information headed your way while you're being isolated. So you're truly never really alone. And then Akasha, we have your guidance is divinely guided. These are the 3 cards that popped up. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you're still being divinely guided towards going up the spiritual ladder, right? Then we have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So yeah, to just keep your affirmations coming in, to keep saying your prayers, okay? Oh, wow. Then we have the awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integrated. Yeah, these are the cards that popped up. So again, this is the awakening process. The energetic upgrades that are coming in. It's a new way of being. It's a new blueprint, right? It's remembering who you are with this indigo child over here. Okay, integrating all this divine intelligence into your awareness so that you can rise above into the 5D, right? Share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So it's time for you guys to embody all of this and step into your highest purpose. All right. Okay, so let me just go ahead and pull an activation card. All right. This one's, what is this? Yep, crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. This is the energy that's coming in, guys. Okay. Crown chakra upgrade. That's what I'm talking about, like how I was experiencing the other night. All right, then we have initiation, Shambhala initiation, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma, exactly. This is all about trusting the process to keep you guys going. All right, any other activation? Yeah, to remember you guys are from the Most High. You guys are very spiritual beings sent here on a mission to help, you know, restore what was once lost, okay? To make this world a better place, to make you better. Stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. So look, there's those pyramids in Giza. Okay, so this Stargate, this 888 portal, these energies, they're being lit up. Okay, so a lot of, man, extraterrestrial, you know, higher dimensional beings, you know, divine, heavenly beings, all this energy coming in to support you. Okay, so a lot of activations coming in. So just giving you a heads up there. And we're going to pull some astrology, and then we're going to cut out. Okay, so let's pull a couple astrology cards. I know we got a lot of cards here. Ooh, yeah, so this just shot at me. Mercury retrograde. So if a lot of you guys are embodying this kind of reinventing yourself, okay, so they're showing me this Mercury retrograde. It's kind of like you guys are maybe coming out of isolation, kind of reanalyzing everything and reinventing yourself. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to integrate all this energy and find yourself and come out with it. Okay. Yeah. So step into who you are shown you are and be that to the world, right? Come out into the world as you are. All right. So, okay. Let's see if there's any other messages in astrology. Okay. Yep. All right, Black Moon Lilith. All right, so we have Black Moon Lilith. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been going through a void right now, this mystery of who you are. It really wanted to like shoot itself over here with Mercury retrograde reinvention. So the mystery of you has been rediscovered. You're waking back up to that, and now it's time to get pushed out, okay? Because look, it's time for a revolution, okay? And we're, you know, a lot of you guys are going to be wakening up to who you are, and you know, to keep going, to keep trusting the process. It's really important that you do that, because you know that gives you a desire. This fire element is of spirit. It's like that rebirthing process. It's like dying in ego and rising in spirit, and you becoming one with spirit. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been having a lot of third eye activations too, maybe possibly even seeing this sign, because it is a sign of spirit. So spirit's with you, the Holy Spirit's running through you with these activations. Your star family, the higher galactic beings, are with you. So this is really just a beautiful time to restart, ignite your passions, okay? So let's do one final card. This is going to be the Ascendant Oracle. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit to show us a symbol, okay, of what represents our ascension process right now. All right, so let me just shuffle the cards. Yeah, this is a good time to be channeling, guys. This is a really good time to be channeling, okay? To really pull in those manifestations, to really transform things that you want to be transformed, and to really make them, you know, solid. All right, so this is a good time to meditate, to, you know, get caught up on your sleep, to really make sure you get some good dream or some good sleep nights, because you know, you want good dreams coming in so you can connect. A lot of you guys are dreamers and astrals. Okay, so we got Pisces. Yeah, look, that's all about, look, Pisces came out. That's all about stepping into your spirituality. That's all about, you know, releasing, and that's like the highest octave of spirituality, is to invest in this Piscean energy to really open up your crown chakra. These upgrades that's happening with your crown chakra, to connect with that Piscean energy, okay, and to really anchor in these downloads to assist you, okay, because they're coming in, because your guidance is divinely guided. All right, what else do we have? Yeah, so that's really about meditating, you know, going in deep and grounding in the spirituality. Thank you. Look, Mars. So Mars is in Virgo right now. So that's a really good energy for organizing, for this Mercury retrograde reinvention. That's good for taking charge, that fire desire, okay? Really stepping forward. Plotting and planning and restructuring your day-to-day and how you want to fit everything in, how you want to do this next project. I mean, it's just, there's a good energy of moving you forward, but also taking your time to plan each step and make sure that the less important things aren't taking over the most important things, and et cetera, like organization. So Mars and Virgo is really good to use right now. And let's get one final last message. Okay, so on the Kabbalah and the Tree of Life, we got the Yesod, the Seraphoth. All right, let's read about that, and that'll be your closing message. So let me just find that here. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, so the Yesod is keyword foundation. It is the 9th sphere and balances Nezak and Hod. It is the base of the middle pillar of the Tree of Life. Yesod rules the realm of cycles and movement, governing things such as time, moon phases, seasons, tidal flows, and reproductive cycles. It also governs the unconscious mind and emotions. It can be viewed as sort of a grand machinery that powers the ordered, cyclical functions of the universe. When Yesod appears in your reading, you are asked to balance yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. Only from this place of balance can you provide yourself with new and necessary insight to help you achieve and overcome your obstacles. Have your personal cycles falling out of sync? While nothing can remain constant forever, the stabilizing and grounding foundational energies of Yesod can help you reorder and rebalance your life. Oh my gosh, that is exactly what the message was about, is about the Mars and Virgo, okay, and the spiritual and the physical all come into balance, and to keep, pushing through this process, and to, keep it in, your to-do list, because the ultimate, goal of that is, again, that splitting from the 3D to the 5D, so that you're not left behind where all these people that don't deserve to come forward. Okay. Again, God knows who has a part in all of this evilness in this world, and you're not a part of it, right? So you're being moved forward, you're being upgraded, you're ascending higher and higher to remove that, so that your angels can liberate you. Okay, so all of your star galactic beings and star family are coming in to assist you, giving you this mental transformation to help you embrace this transition, to help heal crisis and purge any type of self-doubt or confusion, and to be the light of awareness. Okay, so as you go through like the Garden of Eden, okay, as you prepare to step through this portal, you can open yourself up to receive the higher lights of consciousness that the higher realms are bestowing upon you. Okay, so that's basically kind of how they want to prepare you when these activations come in. All right, so you guys, I am wishing you so much love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.